All right, today is September 2nd, and here's our Buoy 10 update. So today was actually really good again today. Um, Unlike yesterday we had to wait until, gosh, 3:45, 4 o'clock before the bite started ramping up there at the bridge. Today it was an okay bite there at like checkerboard near the low slack. It was okay, not great. We got into a handful of fish there. And then once the tide flipped, I jumped out into deep water and just kind of nosed in, hung around that 69-degree water, and it was doubles, fish on almost all the time. We had 3 doubles today and landed, I don't know, 18, 20, 25 fish, somewhere in there. Probably not 25, probably 18, 20 fish, and a lot of schnooks. And we actually had a decent number of hatchery fish today. I have been around 25% clip rate. Today was closer to 50, and the wind started coming up. My crew wanted to beat traffic, so we actually bailed a little bit early right in the middle of the tide. So I'm sure we could have ended up with all of our fish, but they were very happy. They all had fish to take home and plenty of fish to pass around, so they wanted to just end up calling it a day. So today we actually had a pretty decent bite on spinners, on Mexican hat, and also Yakima Bay colored called Hazeman, which is half, I'll just pull it up here. I got it right over here. Yep, right there. There we go. Okay, see if I can get the sun on it here. Up and up. There we go. That color right there. That a little too bright. There it is. So it is brass, or excuse me, gold or brass with a white stripe across the top and then a red dot. So it's basically like a red and white spinner, but just a little bit more metal showing. And that one was getting after it today. It was really doing well. And you can get that one in a size 5.5. The rest of the rods were fishing the spinfish and filled with fish nip, and they were just getting crushed. Chinook and Coho both. It's been a lot of fun. So it's nice to see that these fish are starting to pile in here in good numbers. Everyone was catching fish. I know guys, regardless of the tide, were catching them from buoy 20 all the way out to buoy 10. The guys were catching them marker 1. Guys were catching them up here on the Oregon side at the bridge. We were nosed in at the bridge for a little bit right at the end before we came in. The fish are just everywhere. You know, I mentioned that I was staying in that 69-degree water, but frankly, I know guys were catching them in 60-degree water, and guys catch them in 71-degree water. So the fish are here. And here we go. It's Labor Day today. Everything's just ended. There's a yellow jacket crawling around on my hand while I'm holding the phone. Don't bite through the glove. I got enough damage already. There he goes. Get out of here. All right. So it is Labor Day and he's back already. Damn, get up. There. Got him. So yeah, it's Labor Day today, and so traffic is a little bit bad. That's why my folks wanted to get out of here. And after today, this place is going to become a ghost town. And it's really a shame. You know, this fishery is just starting to ramp up for Coho. I've mentioned it a few times. Personally, I think Coho eat better than Chinook. You can still catch a couple Chinook, get a chance to fight those fish. It's a blast. And then kick them on back and keep on catching your Coho. So the ocean's going to stay fairly decent. The fish are piling into the river. Hopefully we see that big return that they're expecting keep on going throughout the entire month. Here we are, first part of September, and we're catching quite a few fish. Lots of fun. So tomorrow's a new day. Tides are starting to drop. We'll see if we can track them down again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, and I might mix things up a little bit. This is a great time when there's this many fish around to play with your colors, play with your presentation, play with your speed, play with your flasher setup and your depths. Now that there's so many fish around, you can actually try and figure out different things and key in on different bites. So that way, during days when the bite is tougher, you have a larger bag of tricks to fall back on. So with that, I got a boat to clean up that's covered in Coho blood. So back to work. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.